Hello legal hustlers. In today's video we will be unveiling the secrets of the East India Company, explore the fascinating history of the influential East India Company. Let's discover how the East India Company shaped the course of world history, transformed global trade, and left a lasting impact on the Indian subcontinent. Introduction. The East India Company was a British joint stock company founded in 1600 to trade with the East Indies. It became involved in politics and acted as an agent of British imperialism. This presentation will provide an overview of its administration and impact. East India Company early administration. The company initially had a small administrative structure. It was governed by a board of directors in London. The company's agents in India had significant autonomy in the decision-making. Expansion of East India Company administration. As the company gained control of more territory, its administrative structure expanded. The company established a system of courts to handle legal disputes. The administration of the East India Company was divided into 3 presidencies: Bengal, Bombay, and Madras. Each presidency was headed by a governor and a council. The company also had a court of directors in London, which oversaw its operations in India. Governance in India. The company's governance of India was characterized by a complex system of alliances and agreements with Indian rulers. The company established a system of subsidiary alliances with Indian states, which allowed the company to control their foreign affairs. The company also established a system of Diwani rights, which gave it control over taxation in certain Indian territories. Economic policies. The company's economic policies in India were focused on maximizing profits for shareholders. The company established monopolies on certain goods, such as opium and tea. It also controlled the production and export of raw materials from India. Social policies. The company's social policies in India were characterized by a paternalistic attitude towards Indians. The company established schools and hospitals, but these were primarily focused on serving the needs of British officials. The company also supported the growth of Christian missionary activity in India. Legacy of the East India Company. The legacy of the East India Company in India is complex. The company's economic policies had a significant impact on the Indian economy, but also led to exploitation and impoverishment. The company's administration of India also laid the groundwork for the British Raj, which lasted until Indian independence in 1947. Indian Rebellion of 1857. The Indian Rebellion of 1857 was a major challenge to the company's administration of India. The rebellion was sparked by a number of factors, including economic grievances and religious tensions. The rebellion ultimately led to the dissolution of the East India Company and the transfer of power to the British government. Now let's see criticisms of the East India Company. The East India Company has been criticized for its role in colonialism and imperialism. Critics argue that the company's policies were driven by a desire for profit, rather than the well-being of the Indian people. The company has also been criticized for its treatment of Indian workers and its role in the opium trade. Conclusion. The East India Company played a significant role in the history of India and the British Empire. Its administration of India was characterized by a complex mix of economic, social, and political policies. The company's legacy in India continues to be the subject of debate and controversy. Thank you for watching. We're thrilled to have you here and hope that you find our content informative, engaging, and entertaining. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join us for further updates.